Hi folks, welcome again to The Way I Do It. If you haven't been here before, my name is Chris. You will see behind me I have a Toyota Skidsteer. It's a 2 SDK8. Now, you go, you just showed me this in another video, you just bought it. No, I didn't. So I get a little OCD when I do stuff. So I was researching my first Toyota forklift. I got onto a Facebook group for these Toyota forklifts. They're very popular in Australia. I don't know why, but they sell them new. They still sell them new in Australia. But the USA ones, they still let us on the site, on the group. And somebody posted one for sale. The posting says, "Hey guys, got this forklift, and if I don't sell it, I'm going to scrap it. It ought to be worth a little bit more than scrap price, right?" So I was able to contact the guy for the paltry sum $1 cash. I bought this forklift. So what I thought I was buying was a forklift. They said they picked it up at a job. They got it at a cleanup, and it was given to them. And so I thought, okay, I got parts, $1,000 for spare parts. Great. Well, I get down there, and it's sitting there running. It fires the thing up. So I got a running forklift for parts. So the thing started, shuts off, starts, got a good battery. Went right on my trailer. It was actually like, I don't know, 600-mile round trip, but who's counting miles? It was 14 hours all day, had to drive almost to Annapolis, some airport, whatever, but who cares? Got a great little Toyota Skidsteer. So let's take a little closer look at it. All right, so this is a 2 SDK8, just like the other one. So I get down there and it's running well. It's got a little more surface rust, yes. Okay. It's got this rust here, which could be a problem. Rust down here could be... I got a feeling this was used in either a scrap metal place or a place that had salt. Because when you're in scrap metal or salt, you're going to get all that rust. A scrap yard is going to have the powder and the rust powder, and that builds up on equipment. Had a window. It's actually not a back window, though. It kind of got me, but it's plexiglass. And they'd done the same thing on the side here. They just put some adhesive on here. But yeah, it's a nice SDK8. And again, they've got rust, and supposed to be a serial number over here, but it actually still has the serial number tag down there. So I haven't really checked this out too much, but it does run. So instead of doing parts, what I decided to do, has these 2 flat tires, I decided to say, hey, let's just have 2. Why not? Worst comes to worst, I can sell this one, right? So I placed an order on Walmart.com, and I got 3 Skidsteer tires. And you say, hey, why only 3? Why there's 4 on it? Well, this one is flat and worn out. This one is flat, but it's like new. Oh, but it's got this huge slice. Damn. Okay. Let's see what else we have. This one is worn out, but it's missing tread. See, now this is what makes me think it was maybe in a scrapyard. Okay. And then this one, folks, is just like brand new. It's got the number SKS something 32. Yeah, so why replace it? Why replace it? We'll compare it to the new one. Make sure it's the right circumference, because even though it's a 1000 16.5, they may vary, but I'm pretty sure it'll work. And we're not going to tear up our chains. Won't tear up our chains. But so, yeah, how'd I do? How'd I do? $1,000. Okay. In these, just like my other one, it's got that same 2J Toyota engine. This thing runs great. I get less smoke out of this than my other one. And it actually can run underwater. So you got this elevated air intake. Okay. And that's something that got knocked off. I don't know if this is an add-on somebody built for this or what it is. But it's got an elevated air intake. And then pretty much just like my other one. Okay, it's got your hydraulic pump, and from what I could tell, I didn't really test it, but what I could tell, it's got a good hydraulic pump. This one has 5,000 hours. My other one had 3,500. Okay. And although the battery looks new, it actually has a sticker of 6 of 22, June of 22. So it actually is 2 years old. And it's got your genuine Toyota. I guess these gas caps are actually the same thing they used on the Hilux pickup truck. Somebody said that, but yeah, that's a pipe thread fueled cap. My other one's got a regular pipe cap on it. So yeah, these are chain drive. Okay. If you take a look on the inside, it's going to need a seat. It just has your nice little throttle over here. Has a park brake here. There's no drop down bar. It does have a seat belt, and if I replace the seat, I'll see what shape that seat belt's in. But yeah, and it's got your spool valve, your raise and lower for the lift, your tilt, and your accessory, which I think these will need to be replaced. So pretty cool unit. Now, one thing I noticed that is different is the engine shut off right here. My other one shuts off with a key, and this one shuts off with that fuel kill right there. So I'm thinking this one is probably a little bit older, but that is quite okay. Quite okay. Look around inside. Got a little fuse box back there, and you can see it's got work lights up here. It's got a work light in the back, and again, this has glow plugs, and it started. So not a bad unit. So the next step here is to get the tires on it up. Yeah, it is pretty awesome. So, yep, this is my backup Toyota 2 SDK2. So if you follow along, I'll probably show myself putting the tires on it because it is in my driveway and the wife wants it moved and cleaned up. So I at least need to get these 2 tires changed and get this thing moved and cleaned up. So, thanks for watching, folks. That's the way I do it. Blitzen.